brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Matt Gay now ready to get this
Yo, baby.
And here we go from Indy.
A familiar foe.
Taken at the 3.
Gotta set my team up. I ain't been playing in this league.
Before going down.
Morale low. Boys lost two games because I ain't been playing. So I gotta get these boys right. Get on the win. Get back on the winning streak. Got a lot of games to play later.
All right, let's get this
got like 3 games tonight, all back to back.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside.
Let's go, Rook.
And they crush him right.
Let's go, Rook.
Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to the well again. And he's able to drive up past the 40. Working quickly here. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Davis there to grab it.
Yes, sir.
He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Yes, sir.
The money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw, Lawrence.
I wanted that. I wanted X to get the ball so bad. Tight end.
Pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Why you ran it so shallow though? You ran it into traffic.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for
get it.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He's going to push one.
Come on, Trev. Come on, Trev. Why you threw that shit out of pressure, though?
This is a first down. They'll try and punch it in.
Walsh.
Takes it in. Touchdown.
Walsh right on up in there.
The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes.
How is he kicking?
Has it at the 11. And they'll start this drive in good position.
Need to fix my roster, man. Is he hurt? I'm not tracking. Oh, that's his depth chart. I'm trying to make changes in his shit.
I of the 40.
Shit be funny.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Stand with ass in motion.
And they send a man in motion. Straight to the air is Richardson. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. This will be caught by Parker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. They'll throw again. Richardson. Oh, nice adjustment to bring in that tip pass. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson.
Yes, sir.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Yep. Step right on the front of that shit.
And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
He looked promising. He got hit in development. He looked real promising.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got Andrews. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the gun, Lawrence. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor.
Good defense. Woody.
It's a wall, no gain. Javon Dexter escorted him to the ground. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Okay. 10 is the tight end.
Here's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's a quick hitter.
On your ass, boy.
For midfield there, but stopped at his own spot. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. To throw, Richardson. Short pass brought in.
Got me switching off,
He's
man.
tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Bullshit.
Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to Parker. And they've got
I love it,
the
bro.
line for a big loss.
He is out there. Well, come on, put him on the out.
Second and 13.
Good
It's
defense.
incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Man in motion here. 3rd and long for him here. He's going deep.
That's a pick.
They really went for it on 3rd down, didn't
Come
they?
on,
But the
man.
kick falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Throw is caught by
Come
the
on,
back.
bro.
That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Running to his body. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
First down throw here from Richardson. Caught him deep behind the line.
Get the ball. There we go.
And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
There we go.
Today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack and that play was a masterpiece.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here. Another carry for him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're breaking quickly here. Throwing his Lawrence on third down. Massive hit.
Oh my goodness, you gave it right back to him, cuz. Ah, man.
Forces the big play.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much.
He
to
gave
the
that
side.
shit right back
It
to him.
loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing
Gave that shit right back to him. He got hit so hard. Damn. Bump the 5.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. Now Richardson to throw.
Nah.
And he's got it. And he'll be
You got too much time for that shit, man.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Putting a receiver in motion. Richardson back to throw. It is cut left side.
11, you getting abused over there, huh?
Play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First and goal, here's Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Play action with Richardson. They're able to drop him. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
I fucking love that shit,
Get into the
bro.
red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical.
He be holding the
Tip
ball
your cap to
so
the defense
long.
on the details, creating that sack.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts trying to figure out 3rd and 14.
Mm-hmm. Bro, hike the fucking ball, man, so I can get this pick.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson.
See what I'm talking about?
It's intercepted. Oh no, ball's loose in the end zone. Oh drive started. 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it.
Trail got the burners, dog.
Well, the QB made something happen.
Trail got the burners. Little sunshine out there.
Out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 39. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he crosses midfield before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville.
The boys be doing them zone drops out there.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside 2 minutes in the half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They took a look just to be safe. You always appreciate that, but the call on the field stands. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence.
He blocking right into me.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down throw. Lawrence taking a big shot for the end zone.
Come on. Come on, Mr. Go-To. You're my go-to.
Just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Searching. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jaguars.
I was trying to hit that double move, man. Get on with that fake, hit that fake pump on him.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
I'm so trying to hit that double move.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Fits it through the middle.
Let me juke. No, I'm not running in coverage, bro. Let me get the juke move.
It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Forced out to his right.
Sunshine.
They rip off a
Oh, sunshine out there.
sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. The give now out of the shotgun. Punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown.
You got 2 touchdowns.
The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return coming here from the 12. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
There we go, cover one hole.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
He blocking everybody. He trying to get time.
Looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Looking to throw.
Get the ball. Pick and go red. Oh! You shut up.
But it is still a turnover.
Why would you die on it? Oh, why would you die on that shit? You supposed to scoop that motherfucker and go.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Starting from the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That one finds Josh down.
Ooh, should have hit him harder, bro. Lean on him a little bit. Just lean on him just a little bit.
Pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And a little play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away.
They ain't playing, bro. They coming out there.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Hauled in by Downs. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
You can't be doing that, man. You got to hold on to that motherfucker.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun.
Right, let's.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief.
This man dropped the ball, bro. Come on, man. Gotta catch them, one.
Open shots downfield.
We gotta catch them, dog.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that's
you gotta catch him, bro.
a new set of downs. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down.
Gotta step up in that pocket. Just need that extra tick.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Completed to his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Lawrence working from the gun. He throws a bullet to the
Why did he throw it high and under pressure when I had a clean pocket?
And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase,
I had a clean pocket.
That is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the
He be
incompletion,
doing
here
shit,
comes
man.
the 2nd down call. They'll run it from the gun. And they limit
They
the
just be
damage
doing
just a few
shit,
yards on that game. Making the stop that time, big cross. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Completed to Davis. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Working quickly here. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not
Juke
until
one more
he's
time.
got a huge gain and a 1st down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They'll hand it to him again. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. Lawrence on 3rd and goal. Buys top, and he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Oh, Trail.
Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown.
Sunshine.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Richardson.
Yes, sir.
No, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the
Let's go.
Jaguars take over on his 5th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Offense line fast. From the 41. A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll run here on first down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Gets this one to Andrews. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Built up this one off to his running back, complete.
He gets
leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that... Third and just 2 to go. Lawrence throwing here.
I had triangle wide open. Should have been my first look.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Now as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This taken from the 12.
There's a game of animation to get up out of there, to get busy.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
Good defense, boy.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Where you at, man?
Shotgun snap now to Richardson.
Oh, you should have stuck with 14, because his ass was open.
He needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to
14 was wide open.
To the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Let's go.
I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's Lawrence to throw. He lofts it deep left. Really pushing the envelope on second down.
I wanted him to outrun him so badly, dog.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
To the air, third and long. He's got Andrews.
There we go, Andrews. There you go.
Before being brought down.
Time up on the nigga.
Goes to the hurry-up offense here. First down throw, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
It's inside the 10. He mixes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars continue piling it on here in the fourth. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Yes, sir. That's smart.
They're already sitting on their own 45. Richardson now on first and 10.
Holding
for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. That holding penalty is going to make
what's
first
he got
down
going
twice
on,
as tough.
man?
They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Throwing from the gun. Oh, he got way too much under that.
Yeah, I seen it, bro. I seen your pick six at the end of the game. I just went back and watched like the last minute of the game. I seen y'all went overtime, and you got that pick six.
Closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, second and very long. Pocket isn't holding up. There he goes, drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You know, one thing I noticed, Kate, coaching youth football, everybody wants their kid to play quarterback. That is, until they get knocked to the mat. And that's now 5 sacks in this game, let alone the number of times the quarterback's been flushed as well. Not everybody is built to play quarterback.
This one finds Taylor.
Come on, man. That bullshit. You be 11, you good. I gotta figure something out with you, bro. You terrible.
And it's good for an
You shouldn't keep getting beat on that.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Yeah, I seen it. At the end, you did get a stop. I seen it.
First down throw here from Richardson. That's caught at the 4. And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out.
It was the mesh. He kept running that mesh concept.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And his extra effort there rewarded
This dude
with a
is so
solid
terrible
game.
at Madden, dog. It's sad to be
Moving
this.
quickly, trying to get
No one
set.
should be this bad at Madden, dog.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided.
Games be long as shit. For no reason, they've been playing for 46 minutes.
Hits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. They're going down swinging. We see here getting ready for an onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he'll have it down to the 44.
Yeah, you about it. Yeah, it is. It's gonna be a repeat of week 18. Beat the brakes off your ass. And I ain't even playing with you. I'm finna beat the living crap out of you.
First down, ball at the 36. Lawrence working from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be second down. Now Lawrence. That's Thomas. He's got it. Touchdown.
I wouldn't give a fuck what game plan you come out with, man. I'm finna beat the brakes off you, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Thomas Jr. the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive.
I know he will. I know he will. Hike the ball, bro.
Richardson back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Oh!
Get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the 37. He beams one deep.
There we go. Ooh, nice catch, man. I could have sworn Campbell was going to be there.
And this is all for cosmetics.
Damn, I thought Campbell was going to be there.
The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary.
I gave up 14 points in the 21. 21 points in the second half.
That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week.
It is.
Find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Makes the grabbing bounds left side. 40. Into the red zone. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Jaguars continue piling it on here in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Jaguars tack on 7 more to their lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 19-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Way behind the line on this one and take him down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining.
Yeah, you're right. I do need to be worried about them Jags. You're right.
3rd and long for him here. He's on the move. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the first down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
4th and forever coming up. Here's Richardson.
You're supposed to be now.
And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big game downfield. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt.
Come on,
but
man.
Something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds
Shit like that is beyond me,
but it
dog.
really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner, Brock Hughes,